and USPs in play for everyone. Forze sending some players over towards the B-bomb side here. Flit's going to try and get aggressive. Moving forward, it's DreamHack that goes down early, and Flit, well, he'll fall to poison. Moving forward, has water control to play with, and a minute and 30 still left in the clock. Good fight coming in across the board.
Oh, and Rush has got this flanking connector. Extra power finally spammed from behind. Not the cleanest of kills, but the push is coming into the B-bomb site. Jerry trying to use this smoke. Poison's still alive in water, though. That bomb's being planted, but look at Rush coming in from behind. Another kill found, almost the third, but it's FaceCrack and Almaz who have to try to clutch.
Well, Poison trying to spam to the smoke. Mr. inside of the side, gets his head torn off. Poison is showing up in the pistol round, and that's what you want to see. The confidence immediately coming through from Complexity against the power. From FaceCrack, he's going to start walking up in towards Long, a big headshot, and that opens things up for Forze. They've got the man advantage, but for how long?
Oh, there may be a chance for a second. Poison caught in the open. FaceCrack's M4 comes into play, and Z-Power gets one of his own. The Deeds are wreaking havoc in this round. Obo is the last man left alive, and you were just talking about him, Dinko. I don't think he's winning a 1v5.
Well, this is just all crumbled. Forze just one kill out and towards Long, and it all just starts to spiral out of control. Now Obo moving his way back into the bomb site. You've got Flit around the corner. A little bit of damage coming in after a snappy headshot from Obo, and the time is ticking. Winning this round impossible. As the kit lies towards Long, he needs to try and cross over into the open to grab that. He thinks it's just too much of a risk. He's going to back away, realizing his chances of winning this round are gone. And Forze, around where they just had a couple of P250s, Alex, they have barely any investment, and they're about to walk away with just one casualty.
And Complexity still have so many players stacked on this B site.
Yeah, Rush just sitting in the water pit, ready for them to come forward. They've got Obo as well over here with a deagle. Well, Rush needs to go huge. He's got the first kill. Now it's Obo hiding back, and that's the deagle for one. The bomb is dropped in config. He's arrived as well. It's all falling apart, and Forze, they just get dismantled. A lower tier buy from Complexity. They have the weapons tipped over. Oh, this could be good. FaceCrack around the corner. Config gets aggressive, catches him off. And a man advantage again in play for Complexity. The spacing from Forze isn't really there. I mean, it's pretty awful right now. And Config, oh, did he spot? No, he didn't. He has no idea Flit's there. And Flit just takes him down. That's an easy kill for Flit. Now the push comes into the A-bomb site, and it's working out so far. But Obo, it's a double kill. He just snaps two players, takes them down, and it's the power left alone into a 1 versus 3.
Extra Power's actually going to go for this as he moves into the B-bomb site. 10 seconds left on the clock. How is he going to clear out Rush's position, though? As soon as he fakes this plant, he's going to be dealt with. Rush nails the headshot. No chance at the end for Z-Power.
So many rounds, one off the back of this pistol. Well, there we go. That's lovely, but the kill not through. Poison somehow staying alive. He goes forward. If he gets a kill here, that's going to be heartbreaking for Forze, but it won't happen. Jerry just takes his head right off his shoulders. Now he's got a 2-man advantage. Config, you don't see him often with those. And FaceCrack just tears his head right off. It's Rush and Obo left alone, and this round cannot be won. It's Forze walking away with it. Just pistols. Jerry popping off. FaceCrack finding success.
And you see Forze upping the pace as soon as they get that first frag. They rush onto the A-bomb site, and they get themselves their 3rd round win. So signs of life from Forze.
Flit and FaceCrack moving through quickly. Poison, he's aggressive in towards short, and it's going to work out for him. He gets the first kill, and there's no trade potential again from Forze. I don't really know how I feel about these fast B hits. It feels like they haven't worked at all. They haven't even really got close. Complexity's utility usage is on point. It severs the attack completely, and Poison just picking them apart one by one. And Forze again in a real difficult scenario.
But that clock is ticking. 44 seconds left for them, and it looks like the B play is being prepared.
Pushing towards B. Hasn't really worked out until this point, and now they move forward. It's the smoke down onto the Molotov. FaceCrack having to hide behind it, and that gives away that they're both there now at this point. They move forward. They're going to try the boost, and they're trying everything, and it's not going to work out for them. Config just takes Jerry's head right off, and it's FaceCrack, the last remaining player, into the 1 versus 4. 15 seconds now left on this clock. It's unwinnable. He actually wants to die before the time here. He has got 4K in the bank, but they need a little bit of extra cash, and there's the kill. Obo gets rid of Face. Comes down to the patience game with DreamHack inside of the smoke. FaceCrack goes down to whether or not he spots him first, and he will. FaceCrack with the kill a second as well as he catches Poison's head, and he nearly gets a 3rd kill. The information's there and passed on to Almaz, who can reply with a trade kill, and this is much better spacing from Forze. They're actually able to trade off of each other. push going forward. Rush. Oh, this is going to be huge if he can distract, but he can't do it effectively. I mean, there's always the potential there for that to be huge, but the trap was laid. It doesn't really work out for them to tear him apart. Almir's just going to be walking into the rifle, waiting on the sandbag. It was nearly awful for BlameF. His crosshair came off just at the wrong time, but he reacts quick enough to shut down Almirzu. And it's a man advantage in play for Complexity with 25 seconds left. Forze walking contact via the monster tunnel. Complexity still guessing, still not fully sure as to what is going on this B-bomb site. BlameF's going to get another boost over the top, and he's going to spray away. Damage done into power, but not the kill. And Jerry's going to line them up, a big double, and now they've got a real chance to win this as Config into the 1 versus 2. He's picked up the first kill, and now just one more player, and it's the power who gets the frag. Somehow Forze walk away with the round win. But it's what you've got to expect coming out of the player break. Overall, it's been exciting. The individuals are certainly showing up. And while Poison's going to walk forward, it's Obo with 1 kill on the MP9, but it's the power and Face Crack who step back with kills for Forze. And now the hold trying to come through. The young gun, Obo, spraying away, gets 2 kills, and Obo's going to try and hold on as he moves forward. A big flank not working out here. BlameF, oh, we needed the kills. The damage has all been done, but it's Forze who get 8 rounds at the half.
Yeah, meanwhile, Complexity is starting to sneak into mid, and this could be very uncomfortable for Forze here. Z-Pow's about to spot them. Great shot onto the first man, but how much longer can he fight this angle? Well, he gets the second kill. Z-Pow are looking for more. They finally run him down, but it's into the stack. It's a complete bait into the connector, and Forze just completely annihilate Complexity. That bait and switch was so cheeky. Still both teams buying up into this round, but Poison gets the better of Z-Power early. Trades into B short as well, but BlameF is able to take revenge for his teammate's death, and that means Complexity hold the man advantage after the early trades.
While walking over towards B, it's Flick coming in from behind. He's got the MP9 as he moves forward to spray away. He's going to get one as Elbow goes down. Flick with another kill, and it's Config. He's able to find success, and now he sprays away. Just Face Crack and Jerry now left alone, and there's no way you could retake this.
Face Crack got a kill at the end of the last round. He might look for one at the end here. Ooh, as soon as those shots land, I think Face Crack decides against it. Flashbang not going to help him too much either.
Been caught out by this before, and now moving forward, it's Complexity with the utility. The flashes coming into the bomb site. Config moving forward, burns away Almirz, who gets the follow-up kill as well. And Config just cutting through 3. It's a huge play from him, and Forze's chances gone in terms of even doing damage in this round now. So 10-9.
The only thing that could happen here with this nade is he could accidentally nade himself. I don't know why he's done that. There we go. Oh, and he's dead to the bomb. What is going on, Dingo? Full guns out on the Forze side of things. Oh, this nades. Oh, hello. Okay. This is going to be spicy. Oh, there it is. 2 kills with the nades. It's an absolute bombardment onto the B site.
Face Crack still hasn't seen anything, and now he hears the utility being used, but it's too late. He's locked out of the bomb site, and Forze can't do anything.
Yeah, I think this probably has to be a save. Forze is sticking around, but, well, it's definitely a save now. Z-Pow's been dealt with. The boost comes in. Flip falls. And Face Crack is in a 1v5 behind the smoke. Oh, he can't even get out. It's the block of Obo that finishes the job. I love that nade stack, though. Still mostly pistols for him.
Was the power? Oh my god. You can't see Config from his perspective. That's just one of those scenarios where you get CS gold. 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Jerry around the corner. They move forward in towards Long and Poison. Scoped in. Honed in. Towards the long position as Config moves through, and there's the lineup. 2 kills, takes down his teammate, and Face Crack in 1 swift blow. But it's Jerry who lines them up at the end. It all falls apart for Complexity. I feel like the team has matured a little bit in terms of their play style, realizing the way they were playing then isn't exactly going to work against everyone. But now, this is working for Complexity as Poison is going to shut down some power. That up battle in towards a Long, not working out. The defensive AWPer, and now they move forward, rush the front man. He's going to get taken down from Flip, but he's in a 1 and done. The Molotov's going to prevent the fallback, so he moves forward instead, and while Poison shutting down Jerry, nearly had a flashback to when he took his teammate down in the previous round.
Yeah, those are the big issues. And oh, the flashbang comes in, but he's able to sneak on up. Poison's not ready for this angle. Spray successful onto the first man. BlameF still has loads of nades, though. He's got a molly for the bomb, which could buy so much time. And here it comes. Now Almeza has to close the distance, has to go for this kill. And BlameF is still surviving. Spots him out. And Almeza now is in trouble. He's got the kit in his hands, which helps him somewhat. BlameF going to go for this peek again, and BlameF gets the kill he was looking for, going down low in the process, but he plays the clutch well. But Almaz has just spotted one man at Monster. That gives the information, but FaceCrack has to be careful. Push coming in towards his position, and he's unable to get the kill. Now Almaz has got to try and do something. He's got to try and make the difference here, and the timing's right. He strikes from behind, almost a chance for a second, but it's turned into a 2v2.
Well, moving forward, 14 seconds left on the clock. Obo putting the bomb down in the site. That's the power, and Jerry staying back now. Obo looking for the spray away. It's going to do a good bit of damage. Looks for the second kill as well. It's the power drop to 32. The smoke goes down into the left side. Obo looking for the lineup. He's got one, and Jerry going down. Now it's the power. The bomb not exactly in a good position for him. He's got to walk all the way into the site, and he's got a crossfire to deal with. Especially with an ult, this becomes very difficult. Oh, nearly fast enough. But not finding that kill gets rid of all of his chances of winning this round. It's going to be 14 on the board for Complexity, 2 away from victory, and BlameF. Okay. Well, BlameF just cutting through them, a huge start, ripping them apart. Flits, the power, and FaceCrack, a 3 versus 5, a 2-man advantage in play. He'll set himself up for success, and now Rush. This is the perfect play for him. Surely he'll find one, and he will get at least 1 kill. Probably would have liked 2. He does go down to the Deagle of FaceCrack, but it doesn't really matter. The rest of the squad still kicking. Obo with his 25th kill. It's been unbelievable. And now the lineup from Zapower. He's found an AK. Oh no, that could have been real dirty. When he doesn't get the 3rd on the Deagle, he does go down in the end.
So far, only 2 CTs here right now. Second smoke goes down. Rush is lining up to go through this. Great flashbang, great open up, and Almaz sprays down 2. And now it's just BlameF and Obo to try and save this round, and I don't think that's going to be happening. BlameF's been good so far, but a 1v4 to close out the game.
It's not impossible to come back into to pull it back to overtime. You just have to play the percentage counter-strike. BlameF gets rid of Almeza. He walks forward for a second kill, but Jerry is there for the swing. Gets the reply. Molotov coming in instead. His Complexity have the utility rush. Supportive element of the team, throwing the nades on in is perfect. Every single nade has been on point here for Complexity, and this might just be it. Obo walking forward, another kill being picked up for the youngster, and now it's Flit and Zapower left alone, and now just the AWP. It's going to be Complexity taking away Overpass. Forze decided to pick it. Traditionally, they have always looked kind of rough on this map, and it was a question mark for me coming into this. Definitely one that I've never been too confident in for Forze. And moving on to Mirage, we know it's a map they can play, but Complexity are a different beast on the map itself. It's 16-11. Complexity will walk away with map number 1. Take as many solo duels, but it's definitely exciting to watch. Forze, 2 players towards the underpass already taking fights, splitting through the apartments as well. It's an opening kill coming in for the Russians, and while Rush trying to fight back, he will get 1 kill onto Almeza. A man advantage is still in play, but FaceCrack, he's taking so much damage on board, and he's finally going to be picked off by Poison. Jerry with 1 still though, and that's a big problem. They run right by, they don't even know he's there. What a weird pistol round, but it works out for Forze. Untraded from Forze, but they've still got a good setup on the CT side across the board. And Config is going to walk forward, a second opportunity, but he's not going to be able to pick it up on the FaceCrack. And the spray away from Jerry trying to connect through the smoke. He does damage, but there's no kill coming in just yet. It's still Complexity with the man advantage, taking the A-bomb site. Bomb planted, and now retake having to come in from Forze, and there's damage being done on Jerry. This is going to be disjointed, and Obo, what? He takes down Jerry on the fall away, and Almeza gets a double kill on the UMP. Now they're going to walk forward. It's Almeza and Zapower trying to get back in, but it's BlameF finding the kills. He's found 1, and now just Almeza left 7 health points, and he goes down as well. BlameF pulls it off with a deagle. That's 2 from Obo, 2 from BlameF. Potentially get here, Jerry. In towards CT, peeks into the open. Config going down, Zapower trying to make it expensive. He's done damage with the scout, and now Obo trying to get away. He doesn't really want to stick around, but he's too far gone now. He's picked off. That's an AK on the floor. And Forze doing a good bit of damage now at this point, Alex.
Looks like they want to go for this. FaceCrack's got another kill. Blame F now trapped at Tetris, but he's got his teammate helping him out. Blame F with another one. Rush closes out the job. Good crossfire between those two there at the end.
Here comes the utility up in towards the side. Almirza holding on. He's blinded, so his opportunity to use that cover, that little elevated position to find at least a bit of damage, if not a kill, is gone. And now he stands away. His teammate Flit, the first to pick up success, and while the bomb plant denied by Almirza, and the time, it's really ticking. And Jerry and Almirza are just finding kill after kill. It's BlimF alone in the world, and Almirza gets rid of him. A second round picked up for Forze. How to solve this problem, and they have walked in towards the A bomb site, fully open, taking the bomb plant away. It's got to be the retake attempt from Forze, and they've lost so much control of jungle. Rush is pushed up, but the fight is won by Almirza, and that smoke is going to allow FaceCrack to go aggressive through it. He's just walked past through in the smoke. Config, oh, there we go. Obo saving Config's life. Jerry coming back in as well for a kill, and it's a 3 versus 2 favoring Forze. As Complexity, they have got Obo alive from just the deagle. BlimF taking so much damage, but Obo, he needs a kill here, and now it's all on BlimF alone in a 1 versus 3. The bomb is planted for him, and he's got the first. The stick coming through, the 2 players looking at him. It was never going to go BlimF's way. It's Forze with just a few milliseconds left, and they're not going to be able to pull it off. They just had to get on it as quickly as possible. And now at least they still have 2 weapons, so they have a small chance to do some damage, potentially even a round win if they can step up and have a hero play. But Complexity just walked right into the A bomb site. It's not even the standard execute. They just want the fight. They know they're going up against a weaker buy. They know they're not going to have the utility to fight against them. And it's worked out so far. They've got that opening pick and a follow-up coming in from Obo and Poison. It's just easy pickings for the Complexity side. And Almirza, oh my god, just gets absolutely torn apart. And it's Flit, the last remaining player. A 1 versus 5 in total. This just isn't going to happen. 6-2 for Complexity.
Decent chance for Forze to try and get something going.
Well, the executors up, the Molotovs, the utility, they're all coming in towards the A site. The Power and Jerry getting the kills, and they'll look for more. FaceCrack on the deagle, gets rid of Config. And now Poison and BlimF, a 2 versus 5 in total. BlimF's got 1 kill, Poison as well, hitting the shots. And they move forward, but it's a man advantage still in play for Forze. Followed up, and Almirza and FaceCrack, they close the deal. It's 7-3.
Vulnerable, which areas of the map are weak? So Power wants to try and take matters into his own hands. Good shot onto Poison. He's brought it back to even numbers.
Well, FaceCrack peeking out towards top connector, gets rid of Obo. And now 4 versus 3. It's a man advantage in play for Forze. Complexity haven't been able to find it back just yet. Rush has been in Palace this entire round, trying to wait for his perfect time to strike. And that Molotov goes on in, forces Flit out of position. Actually doesn't take any damage from it. He doesn't make the tick noise, but now he gets away that he is under the wood, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get the kill on the BlimF with the Molotov, and FaceCrack lining up the last 2. This is much better from Forze. And he's just waiting for Almirza to walk in towards his crosshair. And this might just work for him. There it is, the patient play. There it is from BlimF. And he's whiffing everything. He eventually will get the kill. And now it's the Power doing everything in his power to try and win this round. He's done the damage onto Rush, shutting him down. And Complexity with the limited time and making a beeline to this A bomb site. And Power has the right read. He's up here on the stairs. There's no margin for error. There's not enough time to make a mistake. And Power's just going to try and hold on, waiting for them to come around the corner. He needs to just stay alive. And it's another kill. 9 seconds. Is there enough time to get this done for Config as he heads towards the site? He'll get the bomb planted, and now it's a 1 versus 1.
So Power ducking into the stairs. You should know that Config's probably trapped on the bomb site. Oh, the shot rattles off. The Power switches out to the D, going for this kill. He needs 2 shots here. Config's above half health. This is so strange, but Zapower goes back to the AWP now over the top, and he wins the round for his team. That first kill was really quick. A couple of individuals step up, and the heroics mean that Forze keep on going with this win streak. And there we go again. Zapower gets another opening kill.
Oh, well, Poison taking the head off FaceCrack. Zapower down to 35 HP. Couple of kills they'll keep coming through for Complexity, but it's not done yet. Zapower's still here, and he's the equalizer, finding more. And it's Poison alone in the world. A 1 versus 2. He will take down the AWP, that's been an absolute nuisance for them in these last 2 rounds, but Almirza seals the deal. 8 rounds on the board for Forze. They somehow recover yet again. And Forze not wasting any time. They're going to send 4 players in towards this A bomb site. The utilities coming in as the smoke and the flash over the top. And Obo, he's got the first kill while blinded. DreamHack from under the wood chimes in as well. And the kills keep raining in.
Rush has a lot of pressure on him, and he's only looking at the apartments right now. Uh-oh, he might be in trouble. The fight is so awkward, but Rush ends up winning it. And now Config is going to push up through the underpass as well. He's not ready for Almazer. And Almazer eventually gets the kill he was looking for, but there's plenty more for Forze to do. There's still 4 more for them to find.
Power though, P250. He's trying for these taps, and they're not really working up until this point. He gets 1. Somehow Zapower walks away alive. I have no idea how he's still walking on the server right now. 47 seconds. I've heard Poison's going to hear them crossing into the site, calls his teammates over, has the information available, and now he launches from Palace to Power, finally going down. And Almazer left alone with the bomb in his back, and that's nice. Off towards short, a nice little tap onto Rush. Now he has to go for the bomb plant. It's not going to work out. He was always destined to die. This could be sitting down in towards Underwood. Quick check, no Molotov, so his life could be pretty easy here unless they run over the top of him from all different directions. He is going to get 1 kill, actually. He did quite well to get rid of him there after 1. I thought he was certainly going to get 2. But this is working out for Forze. They're finding kill after kill, and now they're onto the bomb site with a man advantage.
No currently. Ooh. Yeah.
Doesn't waste time. He goes for the whole solo play. Doesn't really work out for him. He goes down. Poison, able to reply with a FAMAS. And now Almazer, Jerry, and Flit. And it's just Rush. Okay, Forze, that's nice. Just pistol straight through Palace. Oh, Rush.
Oh, no.
He can't get out the window. Oh, that's
awkward. Banged his head.
Everyone's been there. Everyone's been in that scenario, but that's always unfortunate. Who can get out? There's only the pistol going down here. Now they move forward into the site. Almazer running over the top. Config can be melted by the MP9 of Almazer. The 10th round for Forze. And this actually is what happened over on Overpass, but the reverse. Complexity lost the pistol going into the second half and came back and won the Force spy in the follow-up rounds after that. But it's Forze this time. They're giving him a taste of their own medicine. Flit cutting through Poison, the last remaining player, DreamHack. And you don't often see him whiff those kind of shots, and he's going to continue to whiff. Zapower getting rid of him. There's an 11, 10 HP.
Now we've got a gun round, Dinko. Complexity have got full guns into this one, and an early A play looks to be the call from Forze. Wow, Obo with the pre-fire.
I love it. And while the boost comes in, DreamHack back to the boost it seems to be. He gets him 1 onto Jerry. Flit trying to fight back, but they move forward, and Poison's under pressure in jungle, but Flit is continuing to move forward. They don't stop. They keep running. And what Config is going to take down 2. And once again, it falls to Zapower in a 1 versus 2 clutch. Config scares me a little bit there, taking some damage, but he's down to 8 HP. Still alive at least, and only for a moment as Zapower takes him away. Another clutch perhaps going his way. He's taking the fight, and Rush spraying away on the FAMAS. He crosses to the site. Now the smoke up. That causes pressure for Zapower. The tap on the bomb. He's going to go for the shot and Rush. What a genius. That's a huge play from him. That's the experience really playing out.
Can only fire 1 shot at a time, so Rush realizes he can just play into that. And what? Poison straight through the smoke, straight through the box, opens up the round. That's a ridiculous shot, and Forze won't be happy about that. FaceCrack didn't even get to see anyone, and Poison goes for more.
Well, that's a clean round from Complexity. They just take all of the kills early on because look at their money. 2 players are $0, $100 for Config, $400 for Obo. It's not a good scenario to be in, and well, Flit, he's going to get 1 kill, but that is going to confirm his position in middle. Complexity just ready. He should be taking this kill. Flit dies out. He needs this kill almost immediately. He's got to commit to the plant as soon as he gets to the bomb site. He's going to tap, and he just can't win the round. He'll do a little bit of damage, cutting down Rush. And I mean, if he makes this expensive, it's certainly worthwhile, and it's more expensive than it was. I think it highlighted it almost perfectly. But he's got to show up again. I think they've sourced a little bit of a weakness here, potential weakness, and we'll Rush again. Oh, whiffing everything. That's it. That's always a big issue for Complexity because now there's absolutely no chance they can even retake.
Now 2 rounds where Rush has been unable to get a kill on that B site hold. Forze, though, will be delighted to get themselves another round on the board.
Well, Poison looking for the shot as FaceCrack crosses in towards top middle. It's DreamHack with the headshot, and Flit able to reply as Poison goes down. A man advantage basically in play at this point. Flit have been on 1 HP. And never count him out, I suppose. Obo playing from the ticket box. He's actually got away with that smoke going down. Config is going to be the next victim. Jerry shutting down Obo. It's Forze looking for another round here. Rush and BlimmF, they can't do anything. They haven't got the money in the bank. They have to save over it.
BlimmF currently sitting at CT with 1 HP. Got to be careful. And, oh, Rush is dead. I don't think BlimmF dies to the bomb here, but I'm not 100% confident, Dinko, and I don't know if he is either. He's making sure he moves a bit further away from the bomb. I think he may be able to save, but his teammates won't have too much. Oh, no, he does die to the bomb.
Yeah. I hope they've kept Complexity guessing, but they're just in a default setup. They're ready for this. Opo's going to be in a good position. Peeks around the corner, finds one. That's the Opton. Follow-up kill from Poison, and BlimmF is just ready. Kill after kill. Rains on him for Complexity. You know, pretty poor round overall from Forze, but one, the Complexity will not
be able to get the cross to the site safely, but FaceCrack's going for it again. The hard entry of the team almost gets the chance for the opener. It's Flit who finds one, as does FaceCrack. Both these players on the mid aggression finding some early success, and Obo can't get the kill with the FAMAS. It's all gone horribly wrong for Complexity in this one, but Rush and Poison both fighting back. It's into a 1v2, and maybe there's a chance that Rush can win this.
Well, he's going to run over towards A. He's got himself the AK-47 in his hands. Almirza, it's a power on the side itself. It's a power crosses over Rush. Love the attempt to the one tap, but it's not going to work out. And Forze,
there aren't many smokes left for Forze, but the flashes could be troublesome. And here we go. Push coming into B. The rotate is arriving from Complexity, though. Rush able to get one kill up close. They have to clear him. Flit finally finds it, and Config still fighting at the back of the bomb site. Forze can't force him out of this position. Oh, Config puts the second man down, and he's looking for more. A dink lands, another dink lands. Config doing all the damage, even the kill through. And Zapower has 2 more players to find. He knows roughly where Config is. Those shots being rattled off through the smoke, jumping up to try and see if he can just spot a player out. He wants that information. Config, USP round the side, closes it out. The confidence from Config keeps Complexity in this game because the smokes are coming into the A bomb site.
Oh, the perfect timing for the Tech-9 to rattle in the back of Poison, and follow-up chance there, but it's BlimmF who's quick on the trigger. Obo, he'll swing from Ticket, taking the fight into the A-bomb site, and it's Complexity that will be sending us to overtime. It's Jerry with the Tech-9, left alone in a 1 versus 4. It's a completely unwinnable position for the Russian in-game leader. He'll do his best, but it's Obo that will confirm overtime, 15-15. No issues here. Complexity immediately purchasing it up. Maybe 1 kill for Flit. Config going down and move forward. Obo spraying away. He's going to get 1 onto Jerry, but FaceCrack and Flit stepping up with the rest of BlimmF. He's there. He'll reply, but it's still a man advantage for Forze. Just 1 minute and 5 seconds left. The CIS team sinking their teeth deep into the A-bomb site. BlimmF and Rush looking for the recovery. From the connector, BlimmF will look. Damage being done towards the CT ticket player. The nade goes up as well. FaceCrack, he's dropped the 32. Now they hold on. A good kill as FaceCrack finds BlimmF. It's all onto Rush, and this hasn't really worked out for Complexity at all. They haven't been able to do much. They have got a little bit of damage here and there, but overall, pretty good round from Forze. Well, the bomb planted, and Complexity looking for the retake. They've got that 2-man advantage that should confirm the success, but nonetheless, the power's still alive, and Jerry as well. He'll go forward with a quick kill. Poison shutting him down, but that is the quickest shot I have seen in so long. The power, 2 headshots on the AWP, and he's going to do it all. Another one picked up. That's 3, and that was just 1 more. BlimmF coming back into the site into power. He might just do it for the team. This would be incredible. He's left alone, dancing around the site, playing with his food, and he gets away. BlimmF desperately chasing on his heels, but Power, what a play. Huge stuff. 4 kills. And a 17th round for Forze. Now the push comes forward. It's Obo with the potential lineup. He's got 1 and the bomb going down. He'll look for more. Now he's the next victim, but Obo can't line him up. He gets away. Now Flit moves forward. That's Flit's 30th kill. 30 and 22. Poison trying to fight back. He's been playing well as well here. But at the moment, it's not going to be enough just yet. Instead, Rush catching Jerry, trying to jump across the CT, and it's a cleanup in the end from Complexity. They will win the round.
Moving up into this mid-smoke. Jerry also getting aggressive. Forze getting some early aggression and getting themselves the early advantage. Jerry with that initial kill. Flit has to be careful, though, in this smoke. But will Config be ready for him? I don't know. Flit's still sitting here.
Oh, that's brilliant from Flit. One kill, going back for more, but Poison, he's quick on the trigger, but Fistcracker is immediately there for the reply. BlameF tried to help him out, tried to take the kill from the underpass. The Smoker's going to go up towards top con. This is not going to be an easy feat, nonetheless, for Complexity. They have a long road back into things here. Amazing trying to get aggressive in towards short, but the flashbang is amazing here for Obu, but it's not going to work out.
Another smoke there deep into B apps, though. That allows Almaza to hang around a little longer and, more importantly, get back to a safer spot. FaceCrack opens things up. Almaza only able to get one, but FaceCrack still on this bomb site could be the difference maker. Headshot's good onto the first. FaceCrack looks for more. Poison eventually falls, and BlameF has a 1v2 to try and keep his team in this map.
BlameF was desperately trying to help his teammate out there towards short, but FaceCrack's given a few seconds to play with, and he gets another kill for the Troubles. BlameF moving forward, gets rid of Flit, and now he looks for more. In behind him is just Jerry, and he's there on the site, and there it is, the headshot. Forze will be taking it away. 19-17. Well, BlameF is just ready. He wants to take the fights, but no one's actually given him an opportunity at all. And now finally they present themselves, but BlameF is out of position. He's under pressure from multiple different players, and it's going to work out for FaceCrack. BlameF going down. A man advantage in play here for Forze. And he will try to follow up upon it. Flit with the P250. Trying to take the fight up towards heaven. One player up there. It's Rush, and he falls. Follow-up kill potentially coming in here for Flit. What a whiffed pistol round this is overall. Config fighting back. He's going to get one kill. Moves forward to try and shut down another, and that's clean. Finally, clean and clinical headshot. But Jerry and Amazer, alongside the power, still holding that man advantage and the site itself. Time ticking. And the post-plant positions are pretty solid here from Forze as well. So Complexity are not going to have an easy time of things. Both coming in from the same positions. The power takes down Config. Now Obo with it all to do. Has to pull off the incredible 1 versus 3. And it just ain't going to happen. Yeah, nobody, but that's going to change. And somehow not getting the kill on towards Jerry. The bullet just skimming past him. And now the aggression coming in. BlameF shuts down FaceCrack. The power finally getting a kill back in, but the Deagles, they can do more. Config actually tries to switch the weapon on the floor, and that costs him. And now it's just BlameF trying to rattle him behind. Nearly gets the double kill. They lost track of him. They had no idea. He sits back in the hut. On the garage it is. And Config with a Molotov. Could try and burn him out of his position, but the smoke's going to go down. Another push forward into the site. Almazer and FaceCrack with the MAC-10s taking kills. It's Poison and Obo left alone into a 2 versus 3. And it's a man advantage in play now for Forze as they move forward. Poison, that's quick. A second kill for him in the round. He wants more, and he's going to peek into the open, but FaceCrack, he's there. And Obo now left alone into this clutch. He's got the first kill, but he's taking so much damage, and Jerry is going to peek, taking him down.
The scout if he knows they're low, but I'm not sure that's going to be a factor. BlameF, though, up close. Good kill onto the first man. This crossfire is in play. There are other players ready to fight, and there it is. Obo and BlameF doing all the work between them. And with 25 seconds left, the bomb is in no man's land.
It's just lying there. And well, there's a huge chance here for Complexity to walk away with this. Jerry just dives down, looking the wrong way. He was focused in towards main, and that's going to allow Obo to find him looking the wrong way. So power again, this time a 1 versus 4 with 9 seconds. It's not going to happen for him. He's completely out of it. He's going to have an opportunity, but not a single kill. Now he runs away. He doesn't want to get chased after. And look how many AKs they've been able to find. All 4 remaining players walk away with AK-47s.
Oh, this smoke goes out, but Config's got a pretty good angle to spray through if he gets the timing right. Rush gets that first kill. Where's the trade? It's not coming in. Rush gets a second before he falls, but Zapower is there with one of his own. Into a 3v3. That bomb is arriving on the site, but I think Config, well, he's been dealt with apparently on the site itself. Obo now coming in from above. It's all action in this round, and Obo gets that kill he was looking for. Turned into a 2v2. BlameF is still down those vents, though, and Obo's about to be flanked on out. Flick goes and gets that kill. Zapower gets one of his own. He actually got BlameF down the vents there.
But get one back in, but look at Flit's position. This could be huge. Spots Rush looking the wrong way. Now he strikes and Poison can't react quick enough. Flit shuts him down as well. And that might just be the round here for Forze if they can get rid of Config. The bomb's there. And Config, he's so good. Manages one from the position. Now it's on Obo. And 1 HP is the difference between the round win. For Complexity, it's going to be quite difficult. But Poison, he's going to spot one. That's FaceCrack going down. Bomb planted. And well, that's another opportunity, but Poison pulled the knife. Oh, he goes back and he still finds the kill. And now it's a 2 versus 2. Forze don't really have the best post-plant positions either. They're stuck in the site. So Poison and Oboe, they can definitely win this. They don't have any utility other than the one flashbang. So that is the one problem for them. But if they move together forward into the site, they can definitely win this. Oboe moving forward now, realizes the time is getting low, finds the first kill. Now they know the last player is there. And it's Poison trying to reposition the AWP, dancing around the boxes. Almeza just buying the time, but it doesn't matter. Poison is still quick. And there's just about enough time for the defuse here for Poison. He's going to pull it off. 40 seconds. Still a good amount of time here for Forze. Eventually, they're going to have to try and do something as they go in towards ramp. It's Oboe immediately taking away Jerry. And there's no trade potential there for Forze. They just kind of sacrifice Jerry. They're going to try and get Flip back up and towards Heaven. And he has had quite a bit of success from this position. So we'll see if he can make it work again. He's going to start to come around the backside, but Config is good for one. Poison as well. This is huge. Complexity had the perfect setup on the A-bomb side to deal with this. And even Oboe ready for that as well. Pushed it up.
He's always solid as a rifler. He's normally very reliable. Plays safe quite a lot, but that small gap in the door is used by Jerry. He makes the most of it, winning that fight against Config. Early smoke goes down, and again, it's this A play from Forze that's working for them. Almas are now opening up onto the site itself, but BlameF is still alive, still waiting patiently at the back of the bomb site. He had to do a massive amount of damage, though, from the 2-on-5, and that won't be happening. Oboe probably stuck saving, and that's not even going to be allowed. Forze just win every fight there. Poison hasn't been too involved in those opening fights so far either. BlameF has been more involved in them, and Oboe up close gets a double. That's what he had to do there on the spray down. Poison wasn't close by to help him this time, but Oboe's able to get 2 for the price of 1.
For his teammate to get this bomb planted, he's still got to deal with the potential problem inside of the site in the form of Config. He's just going to be waiting, and there it is. That's the bomb kill in the round 1, and 7 added to the tally of Complexity. I like the attempt from Forze. They don't just lie down and die, but it doesn't work out. Complexity just having the man advantage. They had an expendable. Well, Config, he's been caught with a smoke in his hands so often. I feel so bad for him in these scenarios, but he stays alive, and he's going to get a double kill. 2 headshots. Can he get more? Oh, he's doing so much work. 3 kills from Config. He will eventually get finished off, but he's done so much work to put his team in a real good position. It's just Flit left alone into the 1 versus 3. So he's going to go and plant the bomb. They know it's the B-bomb site. They can just move in together as a unit now and get rid of him, but he's going to be tapping away. The first headshot there. They're going in 1 by 1 here. Flit, he nearly has an opportunity, but he finally goes down. It's going to be a 9th round picked up for Complexity. Yeah, very quick play here coming in from Complexity, wanting to just run down the A-bomb site. There's no one here. It's completely empty. They're playing passive, and while Flit, he's trying to flank and get in behind them, but they're ready for this ramp progression. Doesn't matter. Fistcrack still ticking through. Cracking faces all over the place. 3 picked up for him. Flit stands back forward, and it's just Poison gone. That is incredible. The ramp progression works out perfectly. Fistcrack getting 3 kills. What part of the map are Complexity actually going to end up going towards? And they've completely avoided ramp. Instead, they're going to go elsewhere. Jerry's going to go towards outside. He might just do something here in towards hell at least, but Oboe's going to get rid of him. Now's the power. Needs to be ready for this. He looks away at the wrong time, and now they come forward. The shot still lands. Config going down. It's connected through the wall. And now the fight for Fistcrack attempted to come through, but Rush is getting kills on the Deagle. And now it's just Fistcrack left alone. He's going to manage 1. It's Oboe going down, but still 3 more to win this 1v4 in total. I'll check the close corners, but no one's peeking. No one's giving him a single chance, a slither of an opportunity. And that is a big issue for Fistcrack. I think he realizes winning the round now impossible with no kit.
I said it earlier, it was like 52% of the rounds they win after losing the pistol. It's ridiculous, but it's working out well for them.
They desperately need to win this round. They can't afford to take too much damage on board. Split's going to walk forward with a 5-7, gets 1 kill. How's the power? Looking for more, but Jerry's going to get aggressive. Not going to work out. Oboe turns around and finds him. He barely stays alive on 16. He's taken a lot of damage on board. So a good chance here for Almeza perhaps to find another kill onto Oboe, and there it is. The 1 shot needed. It lands onto the chest of Oboe, and now Fistcrack into power, looking to do their best into this 2 versus 3.
Oh, Fistcrack just came up the vents. He got a kill for it, but Poison just about replies. It's into the 1v1. Power looking for this angle, but Poison's still behind the silo, and in fact, Poison's repositioned. Oh, Power's not ready for it. Poison lands the headshot from below.
Him stepping up with Flit was exactly the reason Forze was able to win Mirage. They were able to match the firepower of Complexity. And one missing piece before that's Jerry. And now Jerry trying to step up. That's huge, the double headshot lineup. It's Obo and Poison both going down in this round. So clean from Forze. Jerry with a 3K picked up.
This allows you to try and be a bit sneaky if you want to. Jerry's actually going to move off the back of it. Flashes come in. That was a team flash. That second one blinds him, and Facecrack ends up getting the flash assist, sadly, on his teammate's death. That's a shame. And now Rush has got another kill. Forze this time losing horribly in these opening fights.
Well, Config, he's going to spray away. Flick going down. A nice frag to find. Now Mizer and Zapower. What can they do here? Absolutely nothing is the answer. And, well, Mizer taking a headshot, Rush gone. The man advantage, yep, still doubled for complexity. The round has already been won. And the AWP saved over it. That's the best outcome available to Forze, unfortunately. Well, it's just going to go down to BlameF. So now it really is the only weapon. So him having this open in the next round is still a chance available for Forze to win the round. But he's got a smoke in his hands, and it goes through. I think they're completely aware of him being here. Smoke goes down, saves his life, at least keeps him alive for a bit longer. But the utility is solid from complexity. The kills are even better with BlameF shutting down the power. Jerry stuck in the vent, moving forward. Rush trying to find him, but that's a good kill. A second as well from Jerry. And now there's a small chance for Forze to get back into this. Obo's position is incredibly strong. They move forward as Forze. They've got the advantage, but still, they've got 2 low HP players, and the crossfire is solid, and Obo is even better. There it is. 3 kills for Obo. That is unbelievable stuff. 3 kills and a map point secured. They have just steamrolled this. I believe it was 5 at one point.
I got turned around.
Yeah. And well, BlameF. Good double kill. This should be it now. Just Jerry and Almeister left alone. Jerry's back in the garage. He's shut down by Poison, and Almeister, the last remaining player. He's got a lot to do, and it just isn't realistic for any human being, but he's got 2 kills. He's got a FAMAS as well. I think at this point, Complexity is taking a deep breath. They realize this closest. Player after player, it's Poison that takes the headshot. 16-2 it. A big performance from Complexity.